Christ is before the throne.
Cap, you're not letting me out.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, thank you.
Go ahead.
So I said the word
You might
is
want to
God.
help your audience.
The word is God. God, because he's the word, became flesh according to the scripture. And according to his flesh, he's born of the tribe of Judah, a descendant of David. So that's how I can say God is of the tribe of Israel according to what? His flesh. So you need to deal with this argument instead of turning to the crowd and saying, man, look at this right here. That's not an argument. You got to deal with the argument. And you try to run away from this. It says that all things were made through him, and nothing that was made without him. So if he himself is made, you have to say that Jesus Christ was made through Jesus Christ. I want to hear you say it. Say it.
You done?
Yeah, I want to hear you say it. Say Jesus Christ was made through Jesus Christ.
That's probably like the first genuine laugh you got up out of me. So now, here's the windmill you just did. The windmill you just did, what I just asked you was, is Christ from the tribe of Judah in heaven? Because now what that does is, that eliminates his human nature versus spiritual nature. In heaven, no one can open that scroll. The 24 elders is like nobody can open the scroll. And then we have him, the Lion of David, from the tribe of Judah, being presented before the Father, who we already established he's called God.
And so is
that's the God. So now, once I asked you, is God from a tribe? You said, yeah. It's not in context to John 1:1, which I already broke down that the word God in that context is Elohim. And Elohim means power, messenger, angel, authority. It's not calling him the Most High or Yahweh. It's not calling him that. So you can't combine and cherry pick or run or what y'all do, eisegete. You can't eisegete that context and then make it that when Revelations 5, Christ is before the throne from the tribe of Judah, and on the throne is the Father, and that's God. So you can't now say that God is from a tribe. Okay. I ain't never heard, listen, as many arguments and battles I had about Jesus is God, you the first cat that ever told me that that God is from a tribe.
According to the
Christ,
flesh.
and so to get back to your question, when you say if Christ created all things, then you're saying Jesus created Jesus?
Specifically, it says that nothing that has been made.
Right, but John 1:3, right, John 1:3 is the same thing as Colossians that we was just talking about.
I agree.
So
you
the Father, no, because the Father gave Christ the power to do that.
To do what?
To create all things.
Did he give him the power to create himself?
He didn't have to create himself because the Father. This is so idiotic. And the Father, he didn't have to. When I'm saying didn't have to create himself, I'm talking about the Most High.
No, you said Jesus didn't have to create himself.
No, because the Father created him.
Well, wait, hold on. It says that all things that were made through him.
Except him.
Where does it say that?
It doesn't say he created himself. Where does it say he created himself? That must be swine.
Hey man,
that gotta be pork you cooking.
Man,
that gotta be pork.
Precept. Give it a precept, man. Give it a precept.
That gotta be pork you cooking though.
I need a precept.
Because there's no scripture that he created himself. He did not create himself.
Stop. If there's no scripture that says that he created himself, so that means he always existed.
No, he did not.
Then